Welcome to the halftime show. It's not really halftime yet because it's just taking too long. It's 11 o'clock here, so people in the Florida or whatever, it's like midnight already, and it's halftime's just taking forever. It's third and 45 seconds left until halftime. Tommy's gonna run, and he just jumped over somebody for a touchdown, but redeemed himself after the throw he just made. Where like it's just I really don't. I really don't. I don't. Um, um, I ain't got words, honestly, because we have looked so pathetic, and I'm not trying to like get mad because it is what it is, honestly, but we look so pedestrian. We look so predictable. I mean, we just um, they're reviewing it right now. I don't really have it pulled up because I have it right here as you can see, but we just look so weak. We look so much inferior to Stanford. We don't. Our defense is just horrific. Our offense, we just can't. We're just so predictable. We're just getting 3 and outs by Stanford. We cannot move the ball. Gus does not know what he's doing until it's time to score, like in a minute, which is ridiculous. We got a 6'6" guy running on the field just for cardio. I think he wants to do track and field or cross country. Lloyd McCoy probably has like at least a catch, and that's probably it. Either because we just don't ever pass the football, or Tommy throws it 95 feet above the intended target. Let's see. Lloyd McCoy has 2 catches, 19 yards. We're just wasting Deuce, honestly. We really are. Deuce is 6'6". He is NFL bound, and he's just out there running for cardio. And he got you a 37-yard catch that put you into field goal range, and you obviously score a touchdown. But let's just speak on the obvious here today. I told my fiance that I wasn't gonna get like upset and be mad and yell. I haven't really done that this entire game. But when you get the ball first and you run out on the field and you immediately start the game with a flag, delay of game, it's just inexcusable. No discipline. It starts up top. It does. It's a sign that your system is failing. It does. How you gonna start the game with the delay of game? How? And then you go 3 and out the first drive, and Stanford, they go down the field and score. Defense is just defense. It's bend, and then break. It's I don't know. I really don't know how we beat Alabama. It's just so astonishing how we did that with this defense. Um, they did count it, as you can see on the ESPN app that I have displayed on the screen here. It's just these penalties is just so undisciplined. It's just so egregious that you just look at it and you just like laugh and you're just like, oh, well that's a great penalty. Instead of getting off the field and the kicker misses a field goal, you jump off sides, and then you proceed to get in a little argument with your head coach. Stanford decided to take a knee, go into halftime. Simple stuff like that where you jump off sides and the kicker misses a field goal and they go down there and then score a touchdown after you jump off sides. Simple stuff like you line up for a field goal, a 53-yard field goal, and you get a delay of game, and of course he kicks it, and it's not even close. The first kick wasn't even close at all. Like, it was way short. Wasn't even long enough. And then the second kick from 57 yards, just pushed it right still, and I think that it was still short. Just simple stuff like that is just, what can you do? Just, I've been calm this entire time because it is what it is. It's like last year, honestly, it's like last year, the apathy in this fan base and towards Mike Norvell is why we're all like this. Can't move the ball against Stanford. All you do is run, so you end up putting up 10 points instead of when you had the better athletes, better players, better, you think coaching staff, obviously not. You think you could just walk over them and just show your dominance, but no. A lot of fans just want Mike to be gone, fired. Sure. I don't know how I feel. I really don't. It's just really pathetic. It's really, the standard has just been lowered so far. It is just incredible. It's just incredible. And like, I can't even get mad. I really can't. I'm just sitting there just watching and be like, oh yeah, there we go. Oh, there's our defense playing soft coverage and it's a first down. Or, oh look, Stanford, they can just go right down the field and we just go 3 and out. I just don't get it with these play calls where we have to do something within a minute and we have no problem going down the field and scoring. But the other 30 minutes left in this half, we'll just do nothing. We'll just run the football, shorten the game clock, because that works for us every time. I think this fan base is irritated because every time we lose a game under Mike Norvell, 1 loss turns into 2, and 2 turns into 3, and 3 turns into 4. As in last year, we had 10 losing games. It's just very irritating as a fan of this program and a fan of Mike Norvell that he does everything the right way, and we get nothing in return. These guys cannot recruit. They don't focus on recruiting, which is just a tragedy in itself because you are in a rich state of athletes where the top guys in the country lives where you play and you refuse to recruit because one of your linebackers you had to get from California. Sure, he was a 5-star, but he's done nothing. And the guys that we can get there 5 stars, 4 stars, we cannot develop them. I think that's why a lot of people are irritated with this program and this coaching staff or just Mike Norvell itself, because we just focus on the portal. It's insane. Why are we focused on the portal so much? Because we can't recruit. And you go 2-10, so you have to rely on the portal. It's just very irritating that you are the better team and you're losing games like this. Your NIL is way better than this team. You spend a lot more money than Stanford and Pitt and Virginia, and we're losing these games. And this team has this type of just cockiness towards them, like they did something. They just lost 3 straight in a row, and they think they can just walk on the field and win. Where's that coming from? We have done nothing since Alabama. We have done nothing against Alabama since Alabama. That's why this fan base is irritated. It's year 6, and Mike looks like he's terrified. Mike knows that he's gonna lose his job. He knows that he's just there until we can find somebody else. It is that obvious. It's that obvious. He would have to win out in order to save his job. And can he do that? No, this defense is horrific. Tony White, what happened? Your defense just shut out, like completely just stopped Alabama. Ryan Williams just completely stopped them. They just beat Tennessee. They scored like 38 points against Tennessee. Ever since that UCLA job opened up, your defense has gone downhill since. And this is the problem with scheduling too, with this program. We schedule a big game, and then just 2 nobodies, and then we just think we can just walk on the field. We're ranked top 10 in the country, and then we just, I mean, it's just insane. These penalties is just horrific. Undisciplined. It just screams, yeah, this team needs a change, because delay a game just to start the game, delay a game before kicking a field goal, which is very pivotal, because you're just tying the game, pushes you 5 yards back, and then he misses the kick, right? And then you get a stop on defense, and you jump offside. Let me go back, because now I'm starting to get a little too fast for my brain's starting to think too much. Your defense gets a stop. Stanford kicks a field goal, and just misses, and then of course we got somebody that jumps off sides, and then goes to the sideline and is trying to fire her head coach. You can't make this up. You really cannot make this up. And it's just so irritating that you had a head start with the transfer portal, and you went undefeated, and you could have had a top 10 recruiting class, and of course we couldn't get that. And then it's not hard. It's not hard to just try to get us to the playoffs. It's going to expand to 64 teams in about 10 years. It's we're not asking you to win a championship every year. We're not. We just ask you to make the playoffs. And with the schedule that we had, there was a high possibility that we could, especially beating Alabama the way we did, and that team has completely gone non-existent. And the fact that every week the injury report gets more and more players is just insane. Like Roydell has not done anything ever since he's been at Florida State. He's just constantly injured, and I'm just like, why are you constantly injured? Because you do nothing. It is what it is. It really is. The only chance Mike has saving his job is if he wins out, and I stand by that. And just to talk about the game, Florida State has done nothing on offense, really, besides the end of the half, which that's what we always do. So, I mean, there's really nothing to talk about. We just run the football. So, after first and 10, it's usually 2nd and 9, 2nd and 8. Our average third down, I can probably guess without looking up stats, is probably third and 6, 3rd and 7. We can never get to a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, ever. Can he win out? You just have to wake them boys up. You have to light something underneath the offense in under Gus because this predictability, this just run and run and run. One of the local high schools that I live by, that's all they do is run the football. And I'm tired of seeing run and run and run, and then 3rd and 10, you asked Tommy to throw the football to somebody, and guess what? It don't work because he either throws it 25 feet above the player, or it's just very inaccurate, or the receiver don't catch, or something happens, sack. Tommy running and sliding before the first down marker, which is hello. Let's look over here. I mean, we should be able to beat Stanford. Wake, they'll probably make it close. We should be able to beat Wake. Clemson, what's going on in Clemson? You could win out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can win out. There's a possibility. But when you're playing like this at Stanford, there's no way. There's not even a crowd there. There's probably, like 500 people there? And we can only put up 10 points. Their secondary is not good. They just know, you're just going to run the ball every time. Which is very frustrating because after you beat Alabama, that's ranked top 10 in the country, you could beat anybody. Miami was the way better team. I'll give Miami credit. Way better team. I'll give you that. But you should never lost to Virginia. You should never lost to Pitt. And you've been fine. Just take one game at a time. You thought with all these transfer portal players that they'd be more mature and whatnot? No. Just take one play at a time. Take one game at a time. Obviously, when you look ahead and you think you're the better team, which on paper you are, but guess what? The games are not played on paper. You have to actually go on the field and hit somebody and block and do your assignments and fill your gaps and do your coverages, but no, we can't. Stanford on offense has been really good, scheme wise. I mean, got some really good plays with the tight end. But other than that, everybody's just gonna expose our linebackers, which I saw on Instagram. They posted a little statistics saying that our linebackers are like one of the worst in coverages, one of the worst in college football, which is pathetic. This is what happens when you don't recruit well. When you're playing just freshmen, like these freshmen are not like phenoms. Like they could be, as in like the Sear twins and Kevin Wynn, but like there's some guys that be going out there. I'm just like, who are you? I've never even seen you before. It's just really bad when Juice Cryer was out there, Omar Graham, not the best linebackers, not even mid, just below average linebackers are playing for you. They're getting exposed every week. Like last year, they're just getting exposed every week. Blake Nicholson should not be on the field. Cryer should not be on the field. Omar Graham should not be on the field. But yeah, it's just very irritating because you could have played for a conference championship this year, which who knows with this ACC, things could shake up. It has to start tonight with the win. It has to start next week with the win. At Clemson, you have a bye before Clemson or before Wake, so yeah, you just have to win tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Q, hold on for 6 straight wins. I mean, the fan base will take it. The schedule, it was not hard at all. After that win against Alabama and the way the defense just dominated, we'll see. Let me relax for a little bit before the game starts back up. It's already 11:30 here, Central Standard Time, but yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do a post game. I don't know what time this game's going to end, but appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, subscribe. It's Dev for more Tribe. Peace out.